Hi fresties! Long time no see from both me and Naked Froggy. Come on, you know you want to focus on him. Who could resist? So I have had some people ask me about where I've been, why I disappeared. There's no big or crazy answer to it. Mostly I just ran out of content ideas. I didn't have any video ideas that I was like really thrilled about making. I enjoyed making my last video about the Notion template, but honestly I don't really have any ideas for further Notion templates. Thank you if you've purchased it. I hope it has treated you very well. I hope it's been useful. I really don't have anything else going on up there in terms of making things on Notion. I really don't have an interest in doing more Wattpad videos, and I'll get into that further a little bit later. And I wasn't really into journaling or planning at that time either, which is odd for me, but so obviously I couldn't make content about that. Yeah, I was very much like one-track mind when it comes to self-publishing, so everything else just kind of fell off. But that has paid off because now I am very, very close to self-publishing. If you have followed this channel for a while, if you have like watched my more casual vlogs and stuff like that, you will know that I was working on a small town contemporary romance series, and that's what I was planning to self-publish. Even though I started out as a young adult author, I kind of like moved on to contemporary works, romance works, because that's usually what I like to read. My camera just shut off for, I have no idea why. Literally no idea. I was planning to, you know, complete that series and publish that series, and that's what I was working towards for a long time. Like most of this past year, I would say. That was what my goal was. But recently, I also figured, you know, I have all these young adult works raring to go. I just need to edit them and format them, and I could self-publish those. And as I've been working on them, it just made me realize I enjoy writing young adult works way more than I like writing contemporary romance. And that's not to say that I never will go back to contemporary romance and publish that under a pen name, because I do enjoy it to an extent, but I think young adult is my main focus. I feel like that's maybe the writer that I'm supposed to be. The stories that I create in that genre feel a lot more meaningful. Yeah, I don't know. I made this whole list of like pros and cons, a versus list of like, should I mainly publish contemporary romance or young adult? And young adult won out by far. Also, it's easier for me to make the covers on my own, which is good for somebody who's just starting out self-publishing because they are expensive. Sorry if you can hear the wind. I feel like I say that in every video. With that said, my first book will be coming very soon. I'm hoping, I'm gonna say a July release. That sounds right to me, which is next month, so that's pretty crazy. But there's not that much left for me to do. And once I have actually published it, I probably will make a video just talking about the entire journey, because it is quite a long one. So with all of that being said, my website is up and running and my newsletter is up and running. So if you would like to sign up for that and get all the behind the scenes updates and stuff, my cover reveal will be coming soon for How to Save Your School from Soul-Stealing Demons, my debut novel. You will be the first to hear about release dates, all that kind of stuff. You can go ahead and sign up. I will put the link below. And not only that, but you will get a free novelette, my story Opposite Day, which has previously been up on Wattpad. And that will segue me into my next topic, thanks to that one word, previously. I have made the decision to take down and just leave up previews of my young adult works that I plan to publish on Wattpad. And this has been the hardest decision of them all. This is the one that had me tossing and turning, like really nervous, having trouble sleeping when I was trying to sleep on the decision. But I think it's finally time to stay that's ironic, to say farewell to Wattpad. My forehead is really foreheading in this video. Can you guys like do your job? Make it look a little smaller? The reason this decision has been so hard is because I know that people probably won't take it. Well, I mean, not everybody, but I know there's some people out there who get really upset when stuff that used to be free is then put behind a paywall of sorts. And I get it, I understand it, but at the same time, artists have to make money, you know, and I really do feel that this will be the best decision for me in terms of my career, because even though the published versions of my books are going to be much more polished than the versions that were up on Wattpad. Still, I feel there is, you know, there's less of an incentive for somebody to buy anything that they can get for free, even if it is of a lesser quality, if that makes sense. And now, in a sense, I do also feel that leaving them up on Wattpad could potentially help with physical sales, because if somebody reads it on Wattpad and they're like, oh, I really enjoyed this, let me get a physical copy, you know, that could be a good thing. But at the end of the day, I just feel like it wouldn't be as worth it, because I think most sales for indie authors do come from ebooks, not from physical copies. So I have made the decision to do that and just leave previews up on Wattpad. You know, I don't want to completely scrub my account of everything. I would like to leave evidence behind that I was there and I had a good time, but it is time, I think, for me to move on. That being said, I will be leaving up my romance works at the moment, just because I am not close to publishing those, if I do decide to publish those under a pen name. So those will stay up. Hearts Like Ours and Scars Like Ours, you can still read those totally for free. You know, don't get me wrong, I love Wattpad. I will always have a soft spot in my heart for Wattpad, but I just feel like with all the other work I have to do in terms of self-publishing, it's not realistic for me to expect that I could keep using Wattpad as well. So while I'm by no means deleting my account, I am making a lot of changes. And again, I'm sorry if that upsets anybody, and you know, no pressure to continue to follow me or, you know, purchase any of my works, even if you've enjoyed them in the past. You know, I just thank you for even reading them at all, ever. And you know, hopefully maybe we'll cross paths again someday. So in terms of upcoming content on the channel, you can expect to see some behind the scenes publishing stuff, publishing updates, journaling videos, journal flip throughs, you know, just very casual videos. I did also enjoy doing vlogs back for Camp Nano, geez, what was it, like 2 years ago now? That was pretty fun, so maybe for Nano this year. That's pretty much all that I've got to say. That's what I wanted to come on here and talk about. Let you know that my newsletter is up and running and you can get that free novelette. I was referring to it as a short story for so many years. I keep wanting to say short story, but it's actually a novelette, the more you know. And it's a lot easier for me to send out alerts and stuff like that through that email than sitting down and recording a whole video. So the people on my newsletter will be the first to know about things like release dates and cover reveals, title reveals, all that good stuff. So yeah, feel free. Again, link is in the description. And I would just like to say thanks for sticking around in my, what is it, 8-month absence? That's crazy. It doesn't feel like that long has passed. And thank you for almost 5,000 subscribers. It has been very much a surprise to see this channel continue to grow while I've been away from it. It is always advised to not do what I've done, because like your channel will just become dormant, and who knows, maybe I'll upload this video and it'll get like 2 views because the algorithm just doesn't care about me anymore. But I don't know, the channel has, in my eyes, continued to do very well. So thank you very much, and I hope that the videos have been useful or entertaining. So I am back in a sense, probably not as often as I was previously, but I will be posting on here again. And yeah, that's everything. I think somebody else wants to say goodbye. There we go. Handsome. Yeah, we will see you in the next video. What was my outro again? Oh yeah, okay, bye!